welcome back to Guardian Angel Resin Creations. Today I have a couple of new molds that I want to play with. I wasn't going to do this video, but I have got some leftovers from another project that I have been doing. Please excuse the noise again. If you watch my videos, you will hear my heater in the background. I resin outside. It does keep me warm because I'm near a vent. And at the moment it's about 10 degrees outside, so I'll get started. So I've got some new little heart molds and I need to work out where to put them on my mat because I have my heater mat going underneath, and as you can see it's moving. So I will probably, because I have another project, I will probably move them off to the side. And I have a new little mold. So, and it has a little lid. So I want to try these because I want to put, I've got some tiny little diamantes, and hopefully you couldn't see my nose then, I was a bit close to the camera. I want to stick them in these little, like in the little corners. So I've had my resin sitting, and it's one that I have just bought off Amazon. So Oricon, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if it's not, it's a 1-to-1. So I have, when I originally did this, I made up 105 and then about 101 and about 96. So this is my leftovers. So this has been sitting for probably a good 20 minutes or so. It has started to warm up now, and I wanted it crystal clear. So I really did want to let it sit. So I am going to move these little things. So I'll show you. So I've just got little letters, and they're probably just Temu. So I've got them in different metallics and things like that. So I thought I would just put them in because I just want to test these molds. So I'm going to move them. I'll move them off to the side here where it's not raised or anything. Like, I can heat them up and I can make sure they're not all warped, but I don't want to have to do that. And I have just tipped all my letters out. This is all cured up. So I'm going to take my little hearts out first. That's pretty cool. So you can make them into necklaces or keychains. I think a blue one hopped in there. And then as our red one. Very, very cool. Not a lot of cleanup because I did overfill them, so they don't have a sharp edge on them. So that's those ones. I'll probably put maybe keychains on them, but they worked out really well. They're super shiny. So let's take this out. Oh, it's got a nice little lip on it. Still a little bit soft because it has just come out of my little dehydrator. And hopefully we've got crystal clear. Oh, look at that. That is cool. I think I only got maybe a couple of very fine bubbles there. That is super cool. it looks like crystal. Let's go with this one. Pop that out. Put that back in. Oh, these might sell really well. Look at that. A couple of little bubbles in the bottom. I reckon one more little spray might have done the job on them. And I should have sprayed the mold. But still super cool. Because I can. I've got these little diamante things. And I use a little silver. And little tongies. I'm not sure how I will go about gluing them on, but that could take a while. Turn it over. Maybe not silver. So, oh, they would just pop in there. Like that. Suppose I could dab them with a tiny bit of super glue. That might look cool. If you can get them in there. That's pretty cool. Not sure whether you can see it or not. Let's try a different colour, shall we? Put it back in its container so we don't waste it. Alright. Let's try a black one. So they actually have black on the back of them. Let's put it into this. Turn it round the right way. Turn it round the right way. There we go. Could do that. Maybe have it multicolored. Maybe it would take hours and hours and hours to do it, so maybe we might just not do that. So stick our lid on. A little bit of cleanup on there, just there. Probably when I moved it, but our little lid on. That is very, very cool. I really, really like that. Yep. Very nice. Super cool. Looks pretty good. Fits on there very well. Then we can just get the lid off. Sit our little hearts in there. And there we go. I'll take some photos. So thank you very much for watching. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. Let me know what you think of my videos. Let me know what I can, different colors that I can be doing, what else I can be using in there. I had thought about putting little dots in there with a pen, but I just think it might ruin it. So there we go. So thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button. Let me know what you think. And I will catch you next time, and be safe.